Okay, sorry guys. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've been really busy the last few months. I'm getting a divorce. My husband cheated on me. That's personal. I won't go all into detail. Yada yada yada. So I'm now technically a single mother, though I have a boyfriend down here. I'm doing the 21 questions in Teen Mom tag. I'll probably be tagging 3 other moms. So, number 1, was it planned? Was my pregnancy planned? No. My pregnancy was not planned at all. I was on birth control at the time, and it was the pill, and I was also on antibiotics. I'm sorry, this is embarrassing to do this with you in here.
Get used to it.
Yeah, get used to it. I forgot that my midwife had told me that the antibiotics will weaken my birth control by like 50% or something. I don't know. Something. God. Sorry, guys. Fiddling, anxiety, whatever. Nervousness. Anyway. So yeah. My son was conceived on birth control. Just because he wasn't planned does not mean he was a mistake. My kid's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Number 2. Was I married? Yes. I was. Not at time of conception. We were just together. We weren't married yet. My hair's so goofy. Anyway. I got married when I was about 26 weeks pregnant. And then, yeah. My reaction to finding out I was pregnant was fear. I was terrified of how I was going to support myself and take care of a baby all at the same time. Well, I have a job, so I'm taking care of both of us now. Also, I was excited. I mean, who wasn't excited to have a baby? Caleb, he wants you. And anyway, who wouldn't be excited to find out they're having a baby? I mean, yeah, I was 16, but age is just a number. It doesn't define the type of parent you are. Matter of fact, I know teen moms who are a lot better parents than women in their 30s. Just saying. Number 4, was I induced? Yes, I was induced at 39 weeks and 5 days. So October 26, 2016, I got induced at 6 a.m. My doctor, the reason I got induced was because I was having contractions for 3 weeks prior to being induced, and he just was not making a show. I got to 1 centimeter. I mean, my cervix wasn't thinning or softening or anything. It just did not, he didn't want to come out, so I had to be induced. My doctor didn't want me going overdue, because being 5 foot and 115 pounds, the bigger the baby, chances are I'd have to have a C-section, is what she told me. And, but the day before I got induced, she stripped my membranes, which is when, they use their finger and they try and separate the membrane, which is the amniotic sac, from the cervix to see, if your water would break on its own or if that put you in labor. She says, well, okay, if this puts you in labor, then your body was ready. Well, it didn't. It didn't do anything. So I got induced at 6 a.m. Whatever. Number 6, who did I tell first? Number 5, who did I tell first? Besides my ex, I told my sister-in-law, and then told my mom. Okay, number 6. How old was I? I was 16 when I got pregnant, and I was 16 when I had my son. I turned 17 12 days after he was born. How did I find out? A pregnancy test. I found out through a pregnancy test. It's really not... it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I had a feeling I was pregnant, but didn't want to really admit it to myself. So my husband had bought me a pack of 2 pregnancy tests. We took one a week prior to finding out I was pregnant, and it came up negative. So I was like, okay, we'll take the second one in like a week. Straight positive. And then my mom had me go to the store and buy another one when I got home, and that was positive as well. And then she had me go get blood work done, and that was positive. So it confirmed I was pregnant. Did you find our numbers 8? Did you want to find out the sex? Yes, I did. I wanted to know what my baby was so I could go out and buy, pink or blue or whatever, gender specific stuff rather than just neutral. Because, I wanted my daughter to be girly, and I wanted my son to be boyish, whatever. Story on that one. I found out at 18 weeks I was having a girl, and I was told 3 times he was a girl. And then at 33 weeks and 4 days, I was told, it's a boy. And apparently, they thought it was a girl because his legs weren't open enough, so it looked like a girl. So yeah, that sucks because I was, 6 weeks, 7 weeks away from due, and having to go out and get a whole bunch of stuff for a boy was impossible. We had a bunch of people donate it and everything because I wasn't working. My husband, I don't even want to go there. And everything we had already was washed, and tags were off, and everything was ready because we were told 3 times it was a girl. So we're pretty confident. It's like, okay, we believe him. No, we ended up having to donate everything. My due date. My due date was October 28th of 2016. Did I deliver early or late? I was 1 day early. He was born at 39 weeks and 6 days. Did I have morning sickness? No, I didn't. I never had morning sickness. Luckily. Number 12, what did I crave? Sweets. I went through 2 tubs of mint chocolate chip ice cream in probably a week. Yeah. It was bad. I loved anything sweet, and I loved anything spicy. I ate jalapeno peppers, okay? That's not, like, now, I can't touch them.
Don't forget your sunflower seeds.
Oh, yeah. My first trimester, I lived off sunflower seeds. I always had a bag with me. Now I can't eat them. I'm so sick of them, it's not even funny. How many pounds did I gain? I only gained 10 pounds. The beginning of my pregnancy, from the depot shot, I was 155 pounds. As bad as this. I've always been petite, which is why I'm back down to 115. Pre-depot, I should say, I was 110 pounds. So when I got pregnant, I lost 25 pounds. I was eating normal. I wasn't starving myself. It's just because of being off the depot. And then after that, I only gained 10. What was the sex of the baby? A boy. I have a little boy. Did I have any complications? No. I didn't have any complications when I was pregnant or when he was born. He had a complication. His umbilical cord was wrapped so tight around his neck, his face was blue, and he had to have oxygen because he wasn't breathing. But I do want to put, when he was born, he was immediately placed on my chest. Like, as soon as he was out, placed on my chest. So I had him. And all he did was look at me. He wasn't crying. His face was just blue, and he was just staring me in the eyes. And then after the delayed cord clamp, they took him and gave him oxygen. And then he let out a very small cry. In the hospital, he only made that one little cry, which was like 5 seconds. And then he made like a howling noise when he was like 12 hours old. Where did I give birth? I gave birth in Olean, New York. In labor and delivery room. Yeah, whatever. You get what I'm saying. How many hours were you in labor? From I know, I was in labor 16 hours, and it was very bad. It was horrible. I have a labor and delivery story. I'll put a link in below. Whatever. And then it took 40 minutes to actually push my son out. Thank God it wasn't longer than that. I didn't rip or tear, which was good. My midwife, she uses hot compress, and she does like a perineal massage, so it helps you stretch. And I'm sure a lot of you, especially the young kids watching this, may think that, oh, when you have a baby, you stay that stretched out. No, you don't. You go back to your normal size the way you were before you had a baby. Yeah, you don't stay stretched. His birth stats. When he was born October 27th. Oh, never mind. Oops. Rewind. He was 7 pounds, 4.5 ounces, and he was 20 inches long. Those were his birth stats. What did I name my child? Ashton Robert Brewster. And it's Ashtin, not O-M. Okay, my actual delivery date was October 27th, 2016 at 3:40 a.m. How old is my firstborn? He will be 6 months old on the 27th. So in 6 days, he will be 6 months old. And I will bring him so you can see him. Come here, Bugs. Come here. This is Mr. Ashton. Ashton, look. Hey, look it. Look it. Yeah, buddy. He can sit up all on his own too, and he can crawl, and he can roll. He hit his milestones. He's teething. He's actually getting a tooth in on the top. Yeah. And for my mommy tag, I am tagging OK Baby, and I will be tagging Courtney and Carter. I will be tagging Pocketful of Paisley and Jackson's mommy. But that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Say bye, Buggy. Say bye.